Thanks for coming back to the Bowling Green Dynasty, and sadly I lost the second part of the footage to the Toledo game. But we've got Eastern Michigan on the docket, 23rd ranked Bowling Green. It's to Ypsilanti to play the Eagles. Let's see how we do. It's time to play the game. Bowling Green, Eastern Michigan starts right now. We'll see at the end of the game. Thanks for watching.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see, the winners of 8 straight, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will get the first crack at it here. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off a defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking for a man. It's Pine. Buying some time. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete on the right side. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Eagles offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Eagles are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quick completion to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Find some fresh air. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Mahad. Quarterback adapted. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the Falcons will move the sticks.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The hand to the running back. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So you didn't pick up the 1st down on the short game, but will the analytics sway them to go for it here on 4th down?
I think the analytics say go for it, Reese. Every single time, every situation now. It's only 1 yard to go, short yardage situation, man. I'm going to trust I can get that yard.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action on 1st down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Mahan. Dances away to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Pushes for the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Pushes ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Mahan. They brought the heat and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Oh, it's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a 1st down. That's how you do it.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this
big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, BG.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Mahan. Pressure coming. Pulls it in, it's Cook.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The RPO, it's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Still on his feet. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Motion from the back. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They get to the line quickly.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Falcons are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Eastern Michigan going fast. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. There's the pressure. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Wiggins. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Now 7 defensive backs on the field getting ready for a passing down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got him wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's sharp. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback, and they're able to come away with a pick.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Give to the running back. Oh, what a move.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on second and short. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play four-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go.
There he goes. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
It's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end.
Well, that time on third and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up fourth.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Mahat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Falcons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got it inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finds the tight end. Brings into the open. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Eastern Michigan going fast.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that 1st down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
To the ground. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
On the ready.
Looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally.
Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He smashes his way through again. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
What a disappointment. No good. Field goal is no good, and the lead remains at 19, guys. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Using his legs, it's Potts. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Power football with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Falcons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Get set, get set.
That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Going to the ground. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaks it ahead.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Touchdown, BG! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Jones. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Grabbed by the kicking team.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Running with the fullback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down here for the offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Give to the fullback. Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the run, it's Potts. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fullback's got it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. Hard running there. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Eagles will have it first and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Eastern Michigan will line up with a first and goal. Sends it back in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Clinton. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the
Bowling
big fella down
Green
quickly.
This is what you're
Michigan
looking for when you have the better
42-12.
team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around
After
with
only
them.
forcing
Go out
field
and
goal.
play to a standard of excellence.
Today,
Just
it
dominate.
would have
You
been
know
worse.
you're going to take care of business. You know
We
you're going
didn't
to win.
go
It's
too
almost, it's like
close.
how
Just
many
reflex
can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on.
Tyler,
It's their job to stop.
22
you.
35,
Let them do their
362,
job. You
4
just keep
touchdowns,
going
3
over.
It's not
interceptions.
about the X's and the O's.
Denton
It's the
17
Jimmys
for
and the
94.
Joes. This is why
Utah,
recruiting is so
75
important in college
he
football.
scored.
They just had better players.
Through the air,
More physical,
receiving side,
more
went sharp out
faster,
of
and it
touchdown.
showed today.
Austin
That
played
will
at
put
2,
the wrap on
and
things
Moxley
from
had
here.
1.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
One
another
hit.
presentation of EA
This
Sports
is how you
College
set
Football.
parts. The one fumble. The 3 fumbles were forced by Garrison McNeil, Deshaun Lanier, and Dekaya Banks. And kicking, well, Warner only went 6 for 6 on field on extra points. And twice. No special team touchdowns today, but we still dominate a football game over the Eastern Michigan Eagles. We'll see you next week. I cannot wait to see who we play. We move up to number 22. One spot at a time. McNeil wins Defensive Player of the Week. And we're going to play the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks next week at home. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and go Falcons.